This episode we're going to talk about pickling cucumbers. So stick around and watch how we do it. Now, not too many weeks ago, we had planted these cucumbers here and some of the other ones around so that we can start pickling our cucumbers. Now, when you go to pickle your cucumbers, you want to choose what size you want, or you know how you want them to look. Now, I like to grow my cucumbers big, so that when I go to eat one, I got enough there to eat. So anyway, but when I go to choose my cucumbers, I'll look around. If I want to maybe do some small pickles, I may grab one right here. Ooh, spider. Anyway, anyway, I got this cucumber here I want to use for, let's try this once more. Okay, we got, a small sized cucumber here that we could probably make some bread and butter pickles out of. But, you know, I'll take over here, let's say this flower. Some of these will grow flowers on the end of them. And if you come close, you'll see that like on this particular, let's see, oh, right here maybe. Here it is, right here. Oh, I just had it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Anyway, I'll take these flowers off of here early in the process so that, you know, there's no real rhyme. But, you know, it just maybe hopefully it will help stop the enzyme which causes sometimes, like take for instance, look at this right here, this little pickle or cucumber, where it kind of gives it a little bit of a weird look. But I'll grab a cucumber off of the vine here. I have one sitting here somewhere. Let's see. Right here, I'll grab a nice little size one, and I'll go and I'll brine it. And brining it, pickling it, basically anything. It's just taking a fresh cucumber and making a solution, dropping it in a solution, and then allowing it to pregnate the cucumber, and then becomes a pickle. And that's basically what it boils down to. So anyway, let's go to the kitchen and show how we'd make the brine for the pickling and canning them. As you can see, what we did weeks prior, we grown the cucumbers, and then we went and we picked them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pickle them. Now we've gotten our jars already done sterilized, which is basically boil them in water, so that we can put the cucumbers in there, and then now we're going to make the brine to put it in there. So we're going to start off with this step. Okay, now we've got our cups of water and our vinegar in here. Hopefully this will make enough for all of our brine. So now what it's left to do is to add the sea salt for the towards brine. And it's calling for so many tablespoons. So let's see. We don't want that in there. That's a crumb of something. Alright, now we got our table salt or sea salt in here for the brine. Now it's time to put in some cloves of garlic. Me, I like to, you can mince them up, you can chop them up, you can do whatever you think it's to your taste or your liking. I'm going to use a grater or a slicer, so to speak, to put it in the water so that it will hopefully get the best of the essence of this garlic. We got our garlic minced up or shaved up, put in there. Now, I grow my own dill. Sometimes I don't have enough dill because I use too much of it to make this stuff. So sometimes you can go like to Walmart, you can buy some of this small dainty, you know, little sprays of dill. But I was able to grow some of mine and be able to throw in here and boil it up. It basically holds the essence of that dill You can put seeds in there too, or you just one or the other, and you'll still get the dill effect. You know, some like to put more than just the dill weed and put dill seed. I've done that before, but I'm just going to use dill weed this time. So, we'll let this all boil up, and then we'll go ahead and start packaging or putting the pickles in for the jars. Okay, we got our brine. We got our brine going right now, so we're going to slice up these cucumbers to make them into pickle chips. So once we get these things, you know, sliced up, then we're going to stick them into this jar here, and we are going to put the warm solution in there, and and we're going to wait probably not even a day, because these sliced up in with the brine don't take them that long to get saturated with the brine itself. So, but other than whole pickles, which take probably about a week to 2 weeks. So we're just going to pack them on in there. You know, we've probably got some more that we could slice up, but just for showing purposes, we will find our funnel, put it on the lid on there, and take the brine and pour it on in there. Now, if it's scorching hot and you got a cold jar, you know, just kind of pour a little bit in there, stir it around so that the jar can get warm, and you can pour the rest of them in there so you don't end up busting the jar, because the heat and cold, you know, will bust the glass. And you could take these pickles, or you take these cucumbers, and if you got a jar of cucumbers already, or a jar of pickles, pickle chips already in your refrigerator, and you got the juice laying around, just dice or slice up some cucumbers to throw back in there, and they'll all get saturated with the dill pickle juice. Okay, and then once you're done, we will, you know, seal them up. Now, I'm using a little jar. Now, if you're going to do some canning, then while it's hot and you got all your product in there already packed in, as you close it up, those lids will automatically seal up. Anyway, that's the process. So, enjoy!